Watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I wanted to discuss the DVD component, for Skinny Puppy's Ain't It Dead Yet. This is, like I said, the visual component to the live record that they released back from their concert in 1987 called Ain't It Dead Yet. I have the disc here. You will not be able to see it all that well. There it is. And here is the DVD, which you're not going to be able to see very well. And the reason that I wanted to discuss this was mainly just because I wanted to use this strobe effect, because this is what happens throughout the course of this concert quite a bit. And if you don't like this sort of thing, I apologize, but this stuff doesn't bother me at all. I can look right at it while I'm talking about it, and it has absolutely no bearing on how it makes me feel at all. So I will keep it short. I mostly just wanted to discuss, how crazy Ogre is. He's like jabbing steel-looking fucking fork things in his neck, and he's bleeding a bunch, and he's smearing this sort of like mud and maybe some kind of blood. I'm not 100%. He's smearing it everywhere, and this is like sort of like Skinny Puppy's staple live, where he will get really, really disgusting looking, and it's great. This is exactly what I think of when I think of industrial music in the 1980s. This is kind of what I pictured the whole scene to be like back when I was a kid. And I thought it was this really scary and sort of foreboding thing that I had to steer clear of. And I was probably right, because at that point I was a little kid. And although I do have to say that prior to seeing this, this is exactly how I thought their concerts would look. And fuck, man, that's exactly what they look like. Like, they have these elaborate stage designs, and Ogre's smearing the shit everywhere, and he's smashing on, he's manipulating his voice through the device he's using. I have no idea what it is, but I love it because it's all done live, and he's bashing on it from time to time, and you can tell how genuine it is. And the songs are clearly being played by the rest of the band. They're not just pressing play and then standing back and dancing a little or whatever. They're busy actually playing the music, and Ogre is actually manipulating his voice live, and you can tell that there's a lot of heart and there's a lot of soul poured into this performance, or any performance. Jesus fucking Christ. Every performance from Skinny Puppy, especially throughout the 80s, which was sort of like their classic period, and I just love the feel of this album. I love the look. I love how their stage presence, I love everything about them and how commanding they were. And it's, like I said, visually, this is pretty stunning, and it's captivating. You could just find yourself staring at it. What the fuck am I watching? If the sound was down, you would still find yourself staring at it just as much if you're a fan. And of course the sound is on because they're playing some of their best stuff. I mean, the concert closes out with Smothered Hope, and that's amazing. But there's something about this, it's just so raw, and it's so visceral, and it's so honest that you can't help but love it and watch it over and over again, assuming you're a fan of Skinny Puppy. If you're not a fan of Skinny Puppy, you're an asshole, basically. Because Skinny Puppy are great. And you should like Skinny Puppy, because without Skinny Puppy, there's no Nine Inch Nails. And that's really saying something, so... But yeah, look, I'm going to go, because I imagine this is seizure-inducing for some people, and for that, I don't apologize, because this has been a lot of fun for me, and I'm really glad I bought these lights. They are a blast. And so I'm going to go. So thank you so much for sitting with me while I discussed the DVD component for Skinny Puppy's live album, Ain't It Dead Yet. If you like this review, which most of you most likely did not, still do something nice for somebody. And if this has caused you any headaches or whatever, it sucks. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button, because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.